So, it's my birthday, and just as I've approached the age of 20, I've been going through a reflection of my life. What I've done so far, and where I go from now, no matter how big or small that number may seem.
でも私、東京に帰りたいんです。
路線バスに無茶言うな。確かに路線バスに耳はないからね。
Just a couple weeks ago I finished watching Sakura Quest, and I'll be the first to say that if you're an all-rounder with anime or are just into slice of life, or as much of a lost 20-year-old as I am, you've got to watch this, because the question in my mind was, what does it mean to be an adult? Especially if my time will become dedicated to something like study or work. And this has been a question that I've been asking myself for the past 2 years since finishing high school. Spoiler warning. Please go and watch it. If this is a genre you watch, it's underrated and deserves the audience it needs. Yoshino has been out of her hometown to work in Tokyo but hasn't managed to scoop up a job. Then she finds the opportunity to be the face and representative of the village Manoyama's tourism industry, or in other words, their queen. She is considered an outsider from the start, her employment was mistaken, and after first accepting the offer, Yoshino comes to the agreement that her employment was a mistake and she wants to leave. But yet, since she's what they got, her contract to work there for a year had begun. She meets Shirori, Maki, Sanae and Ririko, who are a mix of girls who are familiar with either the city, country or both. Together they do the best they can through events and festivals to attract more people and raise money to maintain the Manoyama that's economically struggling and turn it back into the attraction it once was. It's a place where the youth want to leave and the old want them to stay and witness how great their village was. But the village is pretty much empty, and the elders have regrets towards the town losing its shine over time, and their struggle to maintain what was once great. Just when I thought it was the sunshine and rainbows like anime and the genre can be known to have, what I got was a display of reality. When it came to the five, there was nothing over-exaggerated or under-exaggerated in the fun or failure of their work. It was a show that brought the reality of work to the surface, but in the way it should be. There are failures, there is stress, and there is fun. It's like going to your job or study to work away your stress and then coming home to a cold beer, but in the way it should be, and I'll try my best to put that into better words. Yoshino starts off wanting to work her term so she can leave and return to job hunting, but over time has been shown that being busy can be a good thing if you see the good in it and strive to complete goals you set. Even in the flow of things, Yoshino has stepped outside of her comfort zone and has not only been given something to work for, but Manoyama has become something to fight for, because she found more beyond what was first known to just be work through the people of the village. She's met people to support her that she will support back, friends and memories to cherish. This village has changed Yoshino's view on work, which was once undersaturated, to be something she had to find just because she's an adult. To her, now it's something she does because she sees passion in it. She gets rewarded in it, and not just the reward that's received in the wallet, but the reward of the fulfillment of herself. The reward of seeing the town experience change while experiencing change within herself. The reward of meeting and knowing good people while bringing smiles to their faces. The reward of friends met along the way that she shares these kinds of rewards with. The reward of the time she spent with them, whether they came from the city too or lived in Manoyama. The reward of feeling good about being an adult rather than contempt. The anime concludes with Yoshino leaving a new and refreshed Manoyama as she heads to her next job, which funny enough is to help fix a dying village. Yoshino found something she wanted to do and found something she was passionate in through something that was first known to be a mistake. Sakura Quest displays the reality of work and what it is to be an adult. It displays it in the same way it's seen at face value, but in the way it should. There's more to it than just an endless cycle of growing old. Seek passion in what it is you do. What benefits, even beyond money, am I receiving? And who else benefits from it in a way that makes me happy and them happy? Put work into something you see passion in, joy, friends, memories, and even if it appears dull, try to see the good in it, or use it to invest in the work you know you're passionate about, or to strive in that current work you find yourself in. Use it to glorify He who gave you your gifts, and use it to reach others. Use it to benefit whoever is dear to you, and you too will also reap the fruits of your labour. I teared up and even kind of cried on the last episode, because when Yoshino leaves, the people of Manoyama all see her off in their own way, and this small sequence alone is the result of Yoshino who has worked hard, has left a mark on the town and those she met just as they have left a mark on her. Even though it may portray what some would call everyday work life, others may find it boring, so I won't force this show on anybody, but this anime has pretty much displayed the thoughts, worry and stress that I've been carrying when it comes to growing up over the past 2 years. It has inspired me to change how I look at going into official adulthood and the attitude I should take when approaching this kind of life, which puts more emphasis on why I've made the decision to be on YouTube while I create my own stories. I'll try to be busy, but in the way I should be. I want to spread the same positivity that Sakura Quest did through my own efforts, while at the same time trying to step outside my own comfort zone, find a new passion and purpose every day through who support me already, through friends I meet along the way, and when I create something new.